It's pretty exciting that you basically, like, your passion takes you all around the world and you end up visiting and seeing the world purely based on the fact that you started doing something that you loved doing. Most people have to pay to travel to see the world. Like, I get paid to travel to see the world. I get very, very inspired when I travel, and like, you know, I always realize how small I am in the bigger picture of things. Like when you're in Johannesburg, South Africa, you're like a superstar, and then you land in New York, and like it's a city that looks similar to Johannesburg, but like you realize just the pure magnitude of what the world is like, and how big and how massive the world is, and how much work you actually have to do. So home will always be home. The people here know you, the people here love you. The people here are probably the friendliest people in the entire world. If you know one thing about Johannesburg, is that if the youth of Joburg sneeze, the whole country catches a cold. So like everything happens here. I grew up in the township. I was exposed to all sorts of music. And if I hadn't had the friends from high school, the friends from the hood, and my family, or the Euphonik wouldn't sound like the way Euphonik sounds. It might seem like it's loud for everyone else, but you know, when I walk into a club and I stand behind the decks, that's where my peace and quiet is. I get behind the decks and completely zone out of everyday life and focus on the music, focus on the people, and focus on making people dance and just sharing and like sharing about the music that I love. That's unfortunately where I find my calm. I knew when I was 14 that like there's nothing else that I wanted to do but be a DJ. DJing, or the music industry, is an industry of many were called but few were chosen. I personally don't understand how anyone else in the world can ever want to spend a day of their life doing things that they don't enjoy. Follow your heart, follow your passion, because that will never ever mislead you. If but anything, it will teach you lessons to get to where you want to get to.